Good morning, everyone.
Morning, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am.
So the next chapter we are going to start is heat.
Notes নিদিয়ে নেকি?
কি কলা? Hello.
Ma'am, আগৰ চেপ্টাৰটো নোট।
Notes খিনি ERP ত আপলোড কৰি
হেল্ল'
দিছো।
মেম।
Yes, notes বিলাক আপলোড কৰি দিছো ERP ত। তোমালোকে ষ্টুডেন্ট পৰ্টেলৰ পৰা পাই যাবা। ঠিক আছে, মই আপলোড কৰি দিছো। তোমালোকে আজি মই অলৰেডি DRTৰ কাৰণে আপলোড কৰিলো, DDITৰ কাৰণে আপলোড কৰিলো আৰু DPTৰ কাৰণে আপলোড কৰিলো। DMLT অলৰেডি আপলোড আছে। খালি DOT খিনি বাকী আছে। তাৰপিছত DOT খিনি আপলোড হৈ যোৱাৰ পিছত বাকী কেইটা এতিয়াই চাব পাৰা। তোমালোকক গোটেইখিনি নোটছ মই ERP ত দি দিছো, ঠিক আছে? তাৰ পৰা কালেক্ট কৰি লৈ ল'বা তোমালোকৰ ষ্টুডেন্ট পৰ্টেল খুলি। জানা নহয় খুলি ক'ত পায় ষ্টুডেন্ট পৰ্টেলত?
Yes, ma'am.
তাৰ পৰা লৈ ল'বা, মই আপলোড কৰি দিছো। Okay, the contents of this chapter are introduction to heat and temperature, then difference between heat and temperature, and different temperature scales. So these are the contents of this chapter. Okay, so heat is basically is a form of energy. It is the total internal energy of the body. If the body can be anything, it may be human body or any kind of thing. The total internal energy of a body is, yes, okay, the total internal energy of the body is its heat, or therefore heat is a energy. Heat energy means the kinetic energy plus the potential energy of the body, uh, adding them, the total energy is the heat energy. So heat energy, the main point of heat energy is it can be transferred from one body to another. Heat can be transferred from one body to another. Okay, so the SI unit of heat is joule. Since it is a energy and the unit for energy is joule, therefore the unit for heat also joule. So what we have learned that heat is a form of energy. It is the total internal energy of the body. It can be transferred from one body to another, and the SI unit of heat is joule. You have to remember all this in the introduction of heat part. Okay. So the next is temperature. Temperature is the thermal condition of the body. Heat is the cause and temperature is its effect. Okay, heat is the main cause and temperature is the effect of heat. So here temperature is not the energy, it is the thermal condition of the body. See, we know that heat is the total internal energy which contains uh, kinetic energy plus potential energy, right? But temperature is the measure of kinetic energy of the particles of the system. Temperature is the only temperature is only the measure of the kinetic energy. Okay, so it is a quantity that indicates whether or not and in which direction heat will flow. See, since temperature is the effect of heat, it will measure the heat will flow from one body to another body or not, and it will calculate if heat is flowing from one body to another, in which direction the heat is flowing from one body to another. By measuring the temperature, we will know that heat is transferring or not, or if the heat is transferring from one body to another, then in which direction. We get to know that by measuring the temperature. So the SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Okay, so for temperature, we know that it is the effect of heat, it is the thermal condition of the body, and temperature is related to the kinetic energy of the body, and temperature will measure the amount of heat and in which direction heat is transferring and heat is transferring or not. We get to calculate that from temperature, and the SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. Now the next topic, difference between heat and temperature. This is the main important topic of this chapter. You have to remember the difference between heat and temperature, all the 6 differences. This is the most of the questions will come from this topic, so you have to learn this topic thoroughly. So first difference is, it is the form of energy. Heat is the form of energy. Temperature, it is a thermal condition of body. Heat is the energy, temperature is the thermal condition. It flows from one body to another. Heat can flow from one body to other. It is the quantity that indicates whether or not and in which direction heat will flow. So temperature will measure the uh, temperature will measure in which direction heat is transferring or not. That will be measured by temperature. Okay, it is the total internal energy of the body. It is the total internal energy of the body, and in case of temperature, it is proportional to average kinetic energy of the molecules of the body. So heat is the total energy, that means kinetic energy plus potential energy, but temperature is only the kinetic energy. In the transmission of heat, total amount of heat remain unchanged. Okay, so when heat is transferring from one body to another, the total heat energy of the body will always remain constant. It will not change. If kinetic energy is decreasing, then the potential energy will increase. So that means the total energy will always remain constant. But in case of temperature, in the transmission of heat, temperature does not remain changed. Suppose suppose the heat is transferring from A body to B body, then the temperature of the A body will decrease and the temperature of the B body will increase. That means temperature does not remain changed. In the transmission of heat, temperature will change. So heat will remain unchanged. If the kinetic energy is decreasing, then the potential energy will increase, or if the potential energy is decreasing, the kinetic energy will increase. That means the total amount of energy of the body will always be the same. Again, it is the cause, heat is the cause and temperature is the effect of heat. Heat, the SI unit of heat is joule and the SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. So any question up to this part? Yes. Okay, no question. So we can move on to the next topic. Unit of heat and temperature. Next topic is unit of heat and temperature. So we already know that the SI unit of temperature is Kelvin and SI unit of heat is joule. But there are some other units also which we use in our daily life. So we have to know that other units. So first the SI units which is for temperature is Kelvin. Temperature is represented by the symbol capital K. Temperature is represented by capital K, but for everyday application we use Celsius scale. So we know that the 0 degree Celsius is the freezing point of water and 100 degree Celsius is the boiling point of water, right? So if we convert 0 degree Celsius to SI unit, which is Kelvin, it will be 273 Kelvin. And again, if we convert 100 degree Celsius to SI unit Kelvin scale, it will be 373 Kelvin. So in case of Celsius scale, the freezing point of water is 0 degree Celsius and boiling point of water is 100 degree Celsius. But in Kelvin scale, 273 is the freezing point of water and 373 is the boiling point of water. So you have to remember these points. Okay, next for Joule. SI unit of Joule next for heat. SI unit of heat is Joule. So again for everyday use, we use calorie as the unit of heat energy. So the another unit of heat is calorie. The standard unit for rate of heat transfer is watt, which is defined as the joule per second. This is not watt is not the unit of heat; it is the unit for rate of heat transfer. The last line, you should remember the last line. The standard unit for the rate of heat transfer. This is the rate of heat transfer is watt. it is defined as joule per second. What is defined as joule per second? That is the rate of heat transferred. Ma'am, please explain in Hindi also. Okay, I'll explain once I finish explaining this. Okay, next topic is different temperature scales. So there are three temperature scales which we basically use. They are Celsius, Fahrenheit and Kelvin. Okay, so they have some interrelationship between them. See, in case of Fahrenheit, 32 is the freezing point of water and 212 is the boiling point of water for Fahrenheit scale. So see, uh, in Kelvin scale, 0 is the freezing point and 100 is the boiling point, right? But in case of Fahrenheit, 32 is the uh, freezing point and 212 is the boiling point. So see, Kelvin scale 0 is basically equal to 32 of Fahrenheit scale and Kelvin scale 100 is equal to 212 of Fahrenheit scale. Again, for Celsius scale, we have already known that 0 is the freezing point and 100 is the boiling point. Again, for Kelvin, 273 is the freezing point and 373 is the boiling point of water. So see, 32 of Fahrenheit scale, 0 of Celsius scale and 273 of Kelvin scale is basically the same. And again, 212 of Fahrenheit scale, 100 of Celsius scale and 373 of Kelvin scale is also again same. Now जिसको जो समझ में नहीं आया वो पूछ सकते हो तुम लोग. किसको समझ में नहीं आ रहा था अपना क्वेश्चन पूछो. সুরজিৎ কলিতা কি বুজি পোৱা নাছিলা তুমি? কুৱেশ্যনটো সোধা. What is thermal condition? The thermal word is related to heat. So, since temperature measure the amount of heat transferred or the direction of heat transferred, therefore it is the thermal condition. It will measure the heat. So that's why temperature is called thermal condition. Thermal word is related to heat. বুজি পাইছা এতিয়া? সুৰজিত কলিতা বুজি পাইছা তুমি? Okay, what about the others? You have no question or what? Or you understand everything? Ma'am, can you please explain me again the different scales of temperature and their interrelation? Yes, okay. Okay, see, there are different temperature scales. They are Celsius, Fahrenheit, and Kelvin. So, see, the boiling point and freezing point of water is different in different temperature scales. Okay. So, in case of Celsius scale, ma'am, can you explain? Ma'am, can you please explain me again the different scales of temperature? Yes, okay. First, I'll explain this. Then I'll explain the unit. Okay. So there are three different scales of temperature: Celsius, Fahrenheit, and Kelvin. So the freezing point and boiling point of water is different in different temperature scales. Okay. So in case of Celsius scale, which we know that 0 is the freezing point of water and 100 is the boiling point of water, right? But it is different in different temperature scales. When we measure the freezing point of water in Fahrenheit scale, we see that in 32 Fahrenheit the water will freeze. In 32 Fahrenheit, water will freeze. Therefore, the freezing point of water in Fahrenheit scale is 32. Again, we see that when we measure the boiled water in Fahrenheit scale, we see that it is 212 Fahrenheit. So, 1212 Fahrenheit is the boiling point of water in Fahrenheit scale. Again, for Kelvin scale also, when we measure the freezing water, we see that 273 is the scale, the 273 Kelvin. The when we measure with Kelvin scale. So 273 is the freezing point of water in Kelvin scale. Again, the boiling point of water in Fahrenheit scale is 373. In Kelvin scale is 373 Kelvin. So see, in Celsius scale, 0 is the freezing point. In Fahrenheit scale, 32 is the freezing point, and in Kelvin scale, 1273 Kelvin is the freezing point. So see, they have a relationship between them, right? They all three are freezing point of water, right? They have a relation that all three of them are freezing point of water, but in different temperature scales. So the interrelationship between them is 32 Fahrenheit, 0 degree Celsius, and 1273 Kelvin is they are freezing point of water. Again, 1200 to 1212 and 12 not 1200 212 212 and 100 and 1212 Fahrenheit, 100 degrees Celsius, and 373 Kelvin is the boiling point of water. That is the relationship between them. So we can convert Celsius scale to Kelvin scale. Again, we can convert all the three different temperature scales to each other. I will explain this, how to convert it. So next question was units. Okay. See, the SI units of temperature is Kelvin and the SI unit of temperature, SI unit of heat is Joule. But for every day we use some different temperature scales also. See, for every day we often use the Celsius scale, right? Not the Kelvin scale. When we have to measure something, we calculate them, measure the temperature of something, we calculate them in Celsius scale, like degree Celsius, 0 degree Celsius, 100 degree Celsius, right? Therefore, it is the another unit of temperature. Kelvin is the SI unit and Celsius is another unit of calculating the temperature. Again, Fahrenheit also, it is an unit of calculating the temperature, but it is not the SI unit. Again, for heat also, Joule is the SI unit, but for calorie is also a unit of heat. Again, for transfer of heat, rate of heat transfer, right? Rate of heat transfer is measured in watt, which is defined as joule per second. Okay, anything else? Write down a question, students. Everyone write down a question. Convert 25 degrees Celsius into Kelvin scale. Convert 25 degrees Celsius into Kelvin scale. Convert 25 degrees Celsius into Kelvin scale and convert 283 Kelvin into Celsius scale. 283 Kelvin into Celsius scale.
Ma'am, convert 200 degree.
Convert 283 Kelvin into Celsius scale. First question is convert 25 degrees Celsius to Kelvin scale. Next question, convert 283 Kelvin into Celsius scale. Okay, tell me the answers.
First one is 298.15 Kelvin.
Yes. Next one.
Then second one 9.85 Celsius.
9.85 Celsius, or basically 10 degrees Celsius, right? You can write 10 degrees Celsius, 9.8 or 10, same thing. Yes. Okay, so this type of questions may come. So, that's all for today. You can give your attendance in the chat box. Okay, all of you gave your attendance. Thank you. You can leave.